So we're here today with Lucozade Sports at an event, and we are joined by Arsenal and England midfielder Jordan Nobbs. Jordan, firstly, obviously you can't join in the play today due to your injury. How's the recovery for that going?
Yeah, going well. I'm 5 months down the line, so I'm straight line running on the pitch, which probably doesn't sound that exciting, but yeah, it's good to get out the gym and back touching a ball again.
Yeah, and obviously today the event's so important to highlight how big it is to get girls and women involved in sport. What do you think of a brand like Lucozade getting involved with this?
Yeah, it's incredible. I think the fact that Lucozade Sport have come in and allowed 90,000 free minutes to accessibility to goals and power leagues for girls to participate in sport. We need more top brands like that to allow access and I guess enjoyment for girls to just come along and just see if they like it, even if they just make new friends or they actually fall in love with the sport. It's just another way of keep increasing participation and hopefully inspiring the next generation.
Yeah, and obviously you've been involved with the punditry side of things for a couple of months now. You're obviously going to do it for the World Cup. Do you enjoy that type of stuff and are you excited to do it all again over the summer?
Yeah, I think people think I'm a bit crazy that I'm going out there to do that and obviously be missing out on the football, but it's kind of been a blessing in disguise for me to kind of do a job role and watch football rather than I don't think I would be able to go out to the World Cup as an injured player sat in the stands. So I think I've just got to take every opportunity as I can, and I've really enjoyed the challenge of the punditry side of it. So I think from a mental side of view it's been a really good place for me to be involved with.
Yeah, and obviously an article was released lately about like menstrual cycles and ACL injuries being linked, and obviously that happened to you. What do you think can be done to help highlight that and hopefully change it in the future?
Yeah, I don't want people to think that I blame it on my menstrual cycle. I think it's just more that it's obviously a really key factor within all women's sports, not even football, about the timing of injuries. And I think the more research we can do to at least know a bit more about our bodies and whether it does affect, tiredness or injury prevention, then I think that's key to allowing us to perform at the best of our ability. So, there's a lot more other aspects that come down to injuries, not just that, but I don't think we know enough as players about that scenario.
Yeah, and obviously only 10 days till the World Cup now. It's come around quick. Who do you think England should look out for in this World Cup? Who you're a bit wary of?
I've been asked this a lot because of punditry, but I could actually name like 6 or 7 teams, because I think you look at Holland, who just won the Euros, you've obviously got France, the home nation, America, who've won, Germany. So I think it's more the route that you take and just believing in yourself and your ability and the nation getting behind the squad. But I think there's many teams that you won't want to face in a World Cup, but I think at the end of the day it's how you perform in that moment. So I have total belief that the Lionesses will be ready for whatever comes, and hopefully the nation can get behind them, and I'm sure they'll do us all proud out there.
Yeah, and then obviously you've got your experienced players who some of them have been to the World Cup, and then you've got loads of brand new players going to their first major tournament. How do you think that balance will affect how the tournament goes for England?
Yeah, we've got a good mix, and I think even with Phil's selection, I've been involved with the squad and I still don't know the team, so I think it shows the variation in players we have, and also I think it's exciting to have players that have never been in that environment, because I think you thrive off something new and kind of not being afraid of what you're getting into. And I think you need that balance of experienced players who have played under pressure, played with maybe bad media, good media, and hopefully that blend will come together for the World Cup. But I think the best thing that Phil has is he has a lot of choice of selection within his squad.
Yeah, and then finally, you've probably been asked this loads, but how do you think England can do? How far do you reckon this team can go?
I truly believe we can win it, but I just hope that the girls all believe in the journey and take step by step in each game. I don't think we'll peak in the first game. We want to peak in the semi-finals. So I think it's just the nation believing in the journey, and being in the camp, I think that England can go as far as they want to as players.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much for doing it.
Thank you.